Hello, my friends. If you're getting this video, is because you showed interest in Academia Vende and being part of this program where we help people, we help sellers succeed using our logistics network. So I want to tell you basically how it works. The first thing you need is an LLC, or at least you need a DBA. An LLC or a corporation or something that will separate yourself from the business. We recommend that you do have a separate entity just because of liability purposes. You always want to have your business and your personal separate so that you're not personally liable. Especially we sell groceries and we sell health and beauty, so you definitely want to keep it separate. If you want to save some money, you can open a DBA, although we don't recommend it because DBAs don't protect you of liability. So if anything happens, it's never happened to us. I don't know any other seller that has been in trouble in that sense, but it can always happen that maybe you sell some cookies, maybe you sell some shampoo, and somehow it's not good, even though we just buy name brands. They still hold you liable up to a certain point, even though it's not your brand, since you are selling it. So if you want to not have that headache, you want to protect yourself through an LLC. I highly recommend it. You can get an LLC in LegalZoom or a corporation in LegalZoom. Or my other business is a tax office, and for years I've been forming LLCs and corporations. So if you do want me to help you to form an LLC, the cost is $650, and I can provide you with an employer ID and the LLC, the articles of formation and all that stuff, certificate of formation and all that stuff. Or you can go down to the courthouse and form a DBA and then just run like that. But I don't recommend it, but if you want to do it that way. The second thing you need is a separate bank account, okay? So it's very important to keep your finances separate, your business from your personal, so that way you know how much money you're making, what are your expenses, and that way you can keep track of all that. So very important, you need a separate bank account. So this is just an overview of what you would need to get started. You need to open an account at Amazon for as a seller, not as a buyer. The cost is $39.99. It's a monthly cost, but I think you should just consider it part of your business expenses, and just the first month you might have to pay it because it's just a cost, and the rest of the months you might not even see it because they take it from the profit or your balance. So you most of the time you don't have to worry about it. If you want to sell a significant amount, you won't even feel it. The other thing, our main categories that we sell in is groceries, health and beauty, personal care, and they don't just let you sell in those categories. They're called gated categories or closed categories, so you have to become ungated. You can go online, you can go on YouTube, and you can figure out how to get ungated so that when you don't spend any money. You have to buy products for specific vendors and then submit the invoices, and then take some pictures of the products received, and it's a process. If you don't want to deal with it or you don't want to bother with it, we do have an ungating service. We charge $650 per category, and we have two main categories that you will need. Like I've said in the previous videos, we love selling replans. We love selling brands that you know. We love selling bundles. But most of the stuff we sell, to be honest, it's in groceries and health and beauty. So you definitely need to be ungated in those two. So the last thing is you need a software called Inventory Lab. The cost is $69 a month. The reason for that is because the way we structure it is we charge based on the profit that you make. So we have to keep track of all your expenses. We have to keep track of the income, and we need a software to do it, so that way it's simple. The software is $69. It also helps us send stuff in, and basically it helps us to label. Right now our goal is to have 25 clients. We're asking people to have a minimum investment of $10,000. Maybe later on we'll open up to people that want to invest only $5,000. The reason is that it's $10,000 is that in order for you to feel the profit, it has to be a certain amount. Our goal here at Academia Vende is that you would possibly double your money in 1 year. We don't guarantee it. You might make more, you might make less. There is no guarantees, but as we've seen it, you can make 30 to 40% profit on a product, and if you flip the money 3 times, then you should be above doubling your money in 1 year. So unless something happens with the product, some of it goes bad or something for some reason it doesn't work out, then it would be less. But that's our target. Our target is to be able to. So let's say if we didn't do 10,000, we just did 500. So 500, imagine it would take forever to make out of that a significant amount, because 500 doubled is only 1,000. So for us, it wouldn't be worth it, to be honest, just because of the time that we are planned to take for each person. So definitely we want to keep it at 10,000 investment minimum. What you have to think of is that we get the money when you pay us for the inventory, and it goes straight into your bank account, and in a few weeks you start getting the money back and you start getting paid back. So it's not like we keep the money, it's like we buy the stuff, we send it to your account, and very fast you start getting it back into your account, and then you decide if you want to reinvest it or you don't. So that's the thing. Or if you want to put in more money. And every at the end of the month, we give you a monthly report, and out of the monthly report we charge a 20% of the profit. So we've structured it this way so that you can see how we operate, very transparent. So if you don't make money, then we don't make money. So we want you to succeed. We want you to be successful, to make money, so that you can succeed, and also so that we can make money. We structure it this way so that way there can be a level of accountability between us, so that way you see your numbers and you see, well, they have to make it work, because if not, they're doing work for free, and we definitely don't want to do work for free. So if you're ready to invest, send me another message. And if you're not ready, just let us know, and then we'll talk. Okay. Maybe in the future we'll do a 5,000 investment. I don't know. If you do say, hey, that 10,000 is too much for me, and I don't want to, or I don't have that type of money, but I have 5,000, send me a message, and then we'll put you on a waiting list for when we do open that amount of inventory. We can help you, guide you, and buy inventory. In case you decide not to go with us, it's okay. We wish you the best, and hopefully, or another thing you can do is actually buy retail, like I did for years, buy stuff on the clearance aisle and just flip it until you have enough money. But the way I see it, importing groceries has been the less of a headache. It's simpler. The stuff sells. It is just better. So thank you for watching this video. We'll be in touch if you're interested. Bye.